Hey trainers, welcome back. You're with PewterCityJim. Today we're going to carry on with our playthrough of Pokemon Sword. I think we're getting pretty close to the end now though. So, we are playing as Troy. Troy mostly only cares for object-based Pokemon like our little buddy Yuri here. Now, in the last episode, the very end of the last episode, we met calyrex. He did a possession on Peony. He's glowing and floating in the air right now. We were tasked with talking to the people of this village to find out their views on calyrex. So let's do that. Let's see, he doesn't have any views, he just has things for me to buy. Which I'm going to do. I'll buy 11 Ultra Balls, so we're back at 40. And let's go see. Well, we got these people here. You want to know about the King of Bountiful Harvests? All I can tell you is its name. I think it was called Calvin. Or was it Callista? Okay. The King of Bountiful Harvests? I used to believe it was real, you know? I was told that if I made mischief in the fields, the king would steal my body away. The Pokemon King? Oh, sure, my gran used to tell me stories about it all the time when I was a kid. An old fairy tale, that. Let's see, what does this guy got to say? The King of Bountiful Harvests? Well, if it exists, why doesn't it heal the land around here so we can grow crops for a change? Wow, these guys are, okay. I mean, if I was a Pokemon God King, I'd probably abandon him too. The mayor. Do I remember the King of Bountiful Harvests? Why, of course I do. It's the only main tourist attraction of our lovely Freezington, after all. I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king were real. Okay. Is that everybody? There might be people inside. Oh, no, there's this lady here. Oh, dear, I'm sorry. I'm rather busy doing nothing right now. You've asked the people of Freezington about the King of Bountiful Harvest. Time to report back to calyrex. Okay. Well, that was disappointing. You're all failures. Ah, human child. I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. So how was it? Did they say anything about me? Just that you were a fairy tale. Let's go with that. It is as I suspected. Nobody truly believes that I am real. It seems the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. Oh no, of course I'm not grieving. I'm the King of Bountiful Harvests after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond doubt I cannot simply rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, I would regain something of what I've lost. Let's see. Is that a Pokemon? Yes, the four-legged Pokemon that I used to ride all across the land. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village shows me riding. Alas, though, in ancient times we spent many days together dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land. My power waned and I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not where it may be. Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal steed, I have my doubts as to whether it has remained, well, loyal. I've lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers will know something about my currently not-so-loyal steed. I would be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you're able to find any information at all, I ask that you let me know. Ugh, gah. Chief, what with the massive noggin? Or wait, no, it's normal. I must have fallen asleep where I stood. Sorry about that, Chief. Still, I feel strange, like my body's not quite my own. Guess I'll head back to base and get some rest. Besides, it's freezing out here. Okay, let's see, do we need to heal? We do not, we are completely healed. Okay, let's go talk to the mayor. The mayor's not home at the moment. He went to have a look at the fields and the giant's bed. You can go look for him if you're in a hurry. Okay. The fields and the giant's bed are to the southeast of the village. Go through Frost Point Field and just keep going to the left. Oh yeah, we know where that is. Let's go. Ooh, rainy weather. So beautiful. Wow. There he is. Alas, this field is no good either. The soil is barren. No crop could possibly grow here now. Perhaps the land of the crowned tundra really are beyond hope. What's this? Oh, our dear visitor. What brings you here? You want to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvests? Well, this is hardly the place for storytelling. Come to my home in Freezington. It's better to have a nice chat in the warmth, after all. Please visit whenever you're ready. I'll be waiting. No, just tell me now. Okay. Well, I guess we're going back. I wonder what's in this mega raid den. Electivire, no. Okay. Have you seen what's happened to the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvests? Its head has become massive. You say that's the way the king's supposed to look? Now that you mention it, it does resemble the design on our town's souvenir shirts. But you speak as if you've seen the king with your own two eyes. That statue's been broken since I was a child. Oh, of course you wanted to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvests. Well, I don't know why you'd be interested in such things, but come then, follow me. Let's have a cup of tea and a chat. An old book I read long ago said that the king's loyal steed was particularly fond of a certain special vegetable. But my memory isn't what it used to be. I can't recall exactly what the steed so desired. I think it best that you search on the bookshelf over there if you want to find out more. Oh, he's got a little carbink. That's cute. There are all kinds of books about the Crown Tundra. Which book would you like to read? The King's Proud Steed. The horse Pokemon gave over its power to serve the king and carry it hither and thither, and the two even became one for a time, combining their strength to create a forest in a single night. This proud steed had been a wild thing once, ravaging the village crops and causing much woe. But the king, in all its greatness, bought this fierce creature to heel and secured its loyalty. And for each among us who claims the steed's hide was black as the midnight gloom in which ghosts appear, there is another who claims it was white as a block of solid ice. None alive can say which is the truth. Hardy crops. I guess this one. Okay. While carrots can be grown in the Crown Tundra, they have rather unusual growth habits. When grown beneath the heaped snow, these hardy roots tend to develop into ice root carrots. When grown in tracts close to where many souls have laid to rest, shade root carrots will be your crop. Shade root carrots are a favorite treat for many ghost-type Pokemon, while ice-type Pokemon seem to delight in eating ice root carrots. According to old fairy tales, the steed that was the king loved both of these varieties, or perhaps one or the other. Records seem to contradict one another, with some stories speaking of a white steed delighting in ice root carrots, and others mentioning a black steed devouring shade root carrots. I mean, yeah, the king was a great Pokemon. I think we know all of this. The fruit of the fields would ripen and grow heavy. The Reigns of Unity. Though these reigns did the king send its power in order to tame and control its proud steed. The reigns, in fact, were made by the hands of the people, and thanks for the plenty bought by the king. These reins bound not only the horse and the king to one another, they bound the people to the king as well. At the dawning of each new year, we must never forget to gift the king with this offering. Let the radiant flower and the mane of the steed be woven together to bind us all in faith. Let the secrets of this sacred art be passed down from parent to child to grandchild and never forgotten. Okay. Isn't it tough dealing with the cold here on Tundra, with temperatures seeming to drop lower and lower with every passing year? While it's tempting to stay indoors where it's cozy, don't forget to move that body too. Try the Freezington Snow Samba today and get your body moving to stay warm all winter. Lift both hands in the air, wave, 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 here, bow, touch your toe and freeze. Then up we pop to start it all once more. Form a circle with friends and don't be shy. The snow samba will keep you young at heart. Oh my gosh. Tourism initiatives. Freezington souvenir brainstorming sessions. Minutes taken by the town's tourism lead. We got a lot of submissions in our last round, so our thanks to all who contributed ideas. We've settled on an idea for a new Freezington souvenir sure to lure in more visitors. A shirt featuring our own King of Bountiful Harvests. By reusing the artwork from some old documents, we should be able to keep design costs low too. No, I think that's it, right? I think we read everything. So, what do you think? If you wanted, okay. Let's go back and talk to Calyrex. Oh, cutscene. Where's Sonia? Is she here? Because I feel like it was said that Sonia was going to be around here somewhere. I'd rather talk to Sonia than Calyrex. Alright. Let's see, he doesn't have peony, so he can't communicate properly. Oh, hey there, Chief. I had a feeling someone called me. Was it you? Huh? Meh. Oh my gosh. Human child, were you able to find something about my loyal steed? Yes. You say you found out about something that my loyal steed could not resist. It has been so long since we rode together that I had completely forgotten. With this information, we may be able to lure my loyal steed to me yet. So tell me, what is it that my loyal steed would find so irresistible? Carrots. Oh, carrots, you say? Yes, I remember now. Even back when we were together, it would leap at any chance to eat some kind of crop. It took everything I had to restrain it. Looking back, the crop must have been carrots. I'm in your debt, human child. What we must do now is clear. If we were able to find carrots somewhere, it would be but a trifle to lure my loyal steed back to me. I wonder, do the humans of the village grow any carrots? If we could obtain even a single seed, I could grow a carrot from it myself. I have the seeds. Yes. Okay. You humans never stop adapting and evolving. I'm constantly amazed by your ingenuity. And yet, the fields of the village simply won't do. They're not suited for growing carrots. If we could find rich soil, I could use my powers to grow the crops we need. Now, where we might find soil suited for growing these crops in this tundra of mine? Okay, so near ruins. This would be for the snowy carrots, the ice root carrots, I think. I see two spots that might suit our needs. One is a field covered in pristine snow. I know exactly where we're going to go. Down to this graveyard. 'Cause we're gonna grow spooky carrots. Another spot is a field by gravestones where those who moved on were laid to rest. Yeah, baby. Ghost-type horse for the win. Either of those locations should allow me to use my powers and grow the carrots we need. Please, I ask that you choose a field and plant those seeds. Okay, so it all becomes clear now. Ugh. What in the... I seem to be getting in the habit of falling asleep outside. Gahaha, I guess it just goes to show that holding down the fort isn't all that easy. Take care of yourself, Chief. Don't overdo it. Sure. Your job seems very difficult. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Graveyard horse. Oh no. Nanny. Oh. Sing that song about the King's Steed Pokemon? Oh, of course, my dear, I'd love to. Ice root carrots, cold as ice, munched up all by the bully in white. Shade root carrots, dark as doom, crunched by the bully with the ghostly gloom. Now you make sure you eat your veggies too, just like the Pokemon in the song. Yes, Nan. Yes, you know what? That was super unnecessary. I feel like we've got it figured out, guys. Let's go to the graveyard and make a spooky horse. I think it was down here, right? No, wait. Was it back over this way? Oh man, what a perfect weather What perfect weather? What perfect weather to spawn a dark and ghostly horse. Wow, wild Electivire. Oh, hello. Oh, wow. That works. I'm sure it was down here. Whoa, Dupiter. Am I lost? Did I go the wrong way? I think I did. Revive. Yeah, I think I went the wrong way. I think it's back down there. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Still, what a wonderful place to get lost in. I miss rain like this. I've mentioned to you guys before that I originally come from New Zealand, and in my hometown it rained a lot. So... Oh, Aerodactyl. So now that I live in Southern California, where it rarely ever rains... Oh no, what did I run out? Oh, poor little Nidoran. No, Yuri, we can't fight her. She's too small and cute. Let's see. So yeah, there's the graveyard. Where's the field? I know that I've seen the field here. There it is. It's one of the fields Calyrex told you about. Do you want to plant the carrot seeds in this field? Yes, I do. I see if you've reached one of the fields. If you plant the seeds in this field, shade root carrots will grow. It has been so long that my memory is hazy, but I believe that my loyal steed would often partake of this sort of vegetable. If shade root carrots were what my steed preferred, it must have been the ghost type, mustn't it? It's most vexing that I can't recall. I suppose we'll see. I will ask you but once more, are you sure this is the field in which you want to plant the seeds? Yes. Very well, then I ask that you plant the seeds. Dig, dig, dig. He planted the carrot seeds in the field. Pat, pat. Ha ha ha, very good, very good. You have an able hand for working with soil. Now then, it's time I did my part. Let me show you my powers. Crown, crown, crown. He's doing a little jig. Little dance. Oh, wow. Doink. You planted so many seeds, and yet my powers can only get one to grow. To think that I've fallen so low, it truly breaks my heart. But soon it will be time to bid my sorrow farewell. Now, human child, I must ask that you pull that shade root carrot free with all your might. Let's go! Yes. Okay, the king and okay, it grew in the gloomy field. Well done, human child. That carrot will be the key to luring my loyal steed back to me. Now all I need are the reins of unity. They will amplify my power, letting me ride my loyal steed with ease. But I doubt I shall ever get another set from the humans in the village. Oh! Here it is. What? Spectrier, my loyal steed, is it truly you? That glossy black pelt, that rough, violent gallop. It has not changed from the day we first met. Oh, how this brings back memories. It is my belief that while my steed picked up on the scent of the carrot, it could not determine where the scent was coming from. Judging by the direction it ran off in, it must be headed to the village in an attempt to pillage carrots there. If that's true, then Freezington is in danger, human child. We must make haste. Poor Peony. Okay. Let's go. Back to the village. Oof. Okay, there it is. Oh my gosh. Brrrr. Wait. Wow. Slade. Oh no. Okay. Let's catch him. I think is it hailing here, or it's after the Shade Root Carrot. Can I use that as a key item? Let's try. No, we cannot. But let's try throwing a quick ball. Oh, you can't throw a Pokeball that won't let its guard down. Okay, never mind then. Well, it's not stab, so Yuri says that it does not care. So I guess we just gotta knock him out. Not a very high attack stat, it doesn't seem like. Alright, one more Blizzard ought to do it. Oh, it got confused. Doesn't matter. Blizzard's gonna knock it out. Nice. Macross grew to level 87. Burn, burn. No, I used ice, not burn, burn. Barark. What kind of noises does this horse make? Did it have cloven hooves? Oh no, it's running towards that old lady. Oh, he stopped it. Oof. Calyrex just saved that old lady's life. She was about to get trampled. Are you alright? Yes, I feel like something stepped in to save me. Calyrex is not there, though. Ooh, hello. What's that sparkly item? A tuft of black mane hair. Okay. Mane hair that belonged to the King of Bountiful Harvest, beloved steed Spectrefire. The hair is very smooth to the touch. Oh, kind visitor, how could I possibly thank you enough for saving the people of this village? I had no idea such a vicious Pokemon still existed in the tundra. Why, it reminded me of that Pokemon in the fairy tales, the loyal steed of the king. Ah, but no doubt I'm overthinking things. What is it that you have there? Is that a tuft of black mane hair? In the fairy tales, it is said by weaving the hair of the loyal steed together with a radiant blossom grown by the king, it's possible to create the Reins of Unity, which link the king with its steed. In fact, it was my own ancestors who used to weave the Reins of Unity following an ancient tradition passed down over many years. Of course, I myself have never seen any kind of radiant flower, and the method of making the reins has also been lost to time. In any case, we can't spend all day musing over fairy tales. I must make plans and preparations. That Pokemon could well decide to pay us another visit after all. Thank you very much for your help, kind traveler. Curiouser and curiouser. Ah. He's actually really cute when he smiles. I just want to pet his giant head. I think we gotta go back over this way. Yeah. You have my thanks for protecting the village, human child. Were I at my full power, I could have tamed my steed and regained its loyalty. But weakened as I am now, the most I could do was influence its will and make it depart. If only I had the reins of unity, they would have allowed me to tame my steed in short order. We need a flower. What's that? We can make a set of reins with the mane here from my loyal steed and a flower that I can grow? A flower, a flower. Ah, yes, but of course. I'd assumed that humans stopped making the reins of unity because they had lost their faith in me, but it was because I lost the power to grow the material needed. I've spent far too long holding my misguided assumptions, it seems. It has been many centuries since I was able to grow a radiant flower. Doing so drains much of my power. But, for whatever reason, a fraction of my power seems to have returned to me just now. There is only one thing to be done. Let the radiant flower bloom. What the heck? Crownus bloomus. Take this, human child. Okay, so we got the radiant petal. A single petal that the King of Bountiful Harvest gave you, radiance, faint light. Whew, pant. It shames me to admit it, but a whole flower is beyond me right now. I do not know if that petal will be enough, but I still must ask that you use it to try and create the reins of unity. The descendants of the family who once made the reins for me should still live in the village. I put my hopes on you, human child. Okay, so back to the mayor's house. I think he's in here, right? Yeah, there he is. Oh, hello again, savior of the village. Come to do some more reading? Not this time. I beg your pardon? You want me to make a set of reins of unity? Well, I say that presents a bit of a problem. If my dear great-granddad was still around, he'd have been able to make you a set. But unfortunately, we've no one left who knows the traditional ways at this point. What's more, I doubt you have the flower you'd need to forge the set of reins. Got a petal, at least. Is that a petal from a radiant flower? If so, that would not mean the king of... would that not mean the King of Bountiful Harvest is truly... No, I dare not hope. If I recall, my ancestors made the reins of unity by following the ways passed down in fairy tales. There were two key materials, a flower and hairs from a Pokemon, but I'm afraid those old traditions have long since faded from memory. Still, how could I refuse a favor to such a kind and helpful guest? The materials, if you please. Okay, so we gave him the stuff. I can't promise this will turn out as well as the ones my great-granddad would have made, but time to breathe life back into the traditions of my village. Click-clack, whir-whir. Harumph! I'm afraid it hasn't come out well at all. I fancy myself a crafty enough sort, but I suppose it'd take a craftsman of truly delicate technique to make such fine reins. Oh, please don't look so dejected. I'm truly sorry. Oi, Mr. Mayor. The hot water in my shower seems to have gone on holiday. Ah, yes, terribly sorry. I'll have a look at it soon. Oh, you're here too, Chief? Were you in the middle of something? The pair of you seem awfully gloomy. Here's what happened. What? Is that all? Ha ha ha. So all you need to do is make some nice cord? Pass me those materials for a mo. Alright, got my petal, got my hair, now what am I supposed to do with them? Ahem. If I may be so bold, allow me to share a song that survives from the legends. Blossom woven round and round, a royal gift and mains here bound. Steady on, old bloke, the singing's a bit much. Oh well, that'll do for an answer. Hi-ya-ya-ya! All finished, have a look. Think this'll do? A set of reins of unity. Wow, peony's actually useful for something. Cords that shine when you hold them up to the light. The people of old times presented these to the King of Bountiful Harvest to express their gratitude. You're more capable than your face lets on. These reins of unity are the spitting image of those of my family's tales. Gah ha ha ha. I don't sew all my dear rebellious daughter's clothes for nothing, you know. Even the explorer's outfit I gave you was handmade by yours truly, Chief. In any case, it seems you've got the reins of unity you need. Isn't that just smashing? Smashing, old boy. Alright. Would you believe it? I caught myself falling asleep outside again. I was chilled to the bone, so I thought I'd warm myself up with a good hot shower at our base. But the water coming out was ice cold. I got ultra mega surprised and jumped out without putting on my... Human child, were you able to make the rains? You bet. Oh joy, well I should have mentioned that Peony did it. Oh well. Oh joy, what glorious news. I have some good news of my own. I was finally able to track down my loyal steed. Spectrier is making its home in the Crown Shrine. It's a place where my loyal steed and I spent much time together. I'd been avoiding the place as I feared I would get trapped in mine own nostalgia. Why has my loyal steed made the shrine its home? Is it reminiscing about our time together? No, it can't be. The Crown Shrine stands majestically atop the mountain to the north. Bring the carrot and the reins of unity and meet me there. I wonder if I can just fly there. I shall hasten there now, but you may come when you feel you are ready. I'm counting on you, child. Okay. Now I need to head to the Crown Shrine with it. Oh, wait. Town map. I should be able to just fly there now. Yes. Would you like to? Yes, we would. Oh man. Well, let's see. I think that's the episode today, guys. We may just have the one more in a couple of days, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't know how long it's going to take to battle and catch Calyrex and Spectrier, so I don't want this episode to be an hour long. Hey, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. I'm looking forward to catching you in the next one, but until then, please take care of yourselves. Bye.